Oh man, is it not a wonderful day for Get Back? We finally get that matchup versus Akron, a team who stole our conference championship appearance last year. You may be like, Need the Red, is it not time to move on? I mean, when it comes to EA times tables, it's been almost a year. But for me, it's been like 2 weeks, bro. I had conspiracy theorists on my TikTok comment section talking about some.
I think it's a point differential tiebreaker, bro. No, you probably lost to Akron or something, bro. Bro, tiebreakers is fault to the alphabetical order.
Forget all that mumbo jumbo. We're 5-0, the best start under Free Wave. Got these boys on the road. Let's put belt to buns, man. So as you may or may not know, we've been going crazy in recruiting. Only have 15 hours left. We're gonna spend 10 of those hours on Henry Jordan, sending him on a visit versus Tulane. Should be a fire game. We did go down from first to second in his rankings, which obviously sucks, but hopefully this helps out. Now for the stat checkup, you got Julian Duggar at 16-3, 71 completion percentage. He's hooping this year. He's also leading us in rushing which is pretty fire. We got Ezekiel Emery, Raheem Khaled, Isaiah Shelton all over 300. Of course, Raheem leads us in touchdowns and Zeke leads us in catches. It's been a great year for the receivers and just for the offense in general, bro. But I feel like we can use our depth at the running back position in a better way. We have 6 guys over 74 overall. The best guys at 78 with the 80 adjusted. We can have everybody play. So we're hopping into our formation subs bag to give everybody a chance. So the run game should be more dynamic now, I hope. I don't know how far Akron is from Athens, but I know we ain't need a plane or anything. Probably just walk down the street or something. Point is, we have no jet lag, we're ready to ball out. They start with the run and the O-line blocks it up really well. This is a nice 12-yard game. We do get into a third down eventually though, and Delhon makes a great tackle in open field to force 3. And with the shank of this field goal, it's time for the Ohio offense. Our drive doesn't go as expected though. Have a poorly tracked ball here by Shelton. A 2-yard gain by Hart on his first carry of the year. So shout out to him. They're only 5 yards on 3rd and 8, so it's a punt. We kick the ball to 16 and they might have a guy on their team, bro. He spins off and he could have been gone here. I didn't show, but he also had a crazy spin move on the first play of the game. He might be Devin Hester, bro. Back to the main topic at hand though. Ezekiel Emery is injured, but thankfully we have an amazing 100 catch, 1300 yard slot boy behind him. Angelo Bulaga. It's showtime, king. I suppose it's 2-7's time as well. The run game is cooking for Akron. They're calling play action off of it too. They are having an amazing drive here, man. 14 off to the races. Look at this pocket that the quarterback has. He has like 20 feet of space on each side. Like, bro, what are we supposed to do? I could throw that pass right there. It's second and goal here though from the 8-yard line. The rest still isn't getting there, but Delhon is literally Superman and picks the ball off. Delhon, superstar. He's gonna be the savior. He's going to be our first player that we sent to the NFL draft at 87 overall. He's going to save our pro potential grade. That's my guy. But no, look at this play though, bro. This animation is so rare. I've only seen it like 2 or 3 times. Every time you see it, masterpiece. You have 3rd down. Once again, they send forward Bulaga between these 2 defenders, and that's a nice throw for a 1st down. Akron gets it, man. We have Emery versus their star corner, and he puts him on a shirt with his Moss. Yes, sir. We're heating up a little bit more now. See Raheem one-on-one, and they call it out of bounds initially, but they overturn it. We're cooking. Now they leave our tight end wide open up the seam, but he is not fast enough to crib it. 71 speed stinks. But great catch. We give it to Bulaga on his jet touch pass, and he walks in there for a touchdown. 7-0 for the first one of his season. Yes, sir, boy. The thing about Bulaga that is like kind of hilarious to me is that he's like 1000% transferring this year. His deal breaker is playing time, bro. He is not getting PT like that for real. I just hope that we can keep him here for another year, explore different positions for him, pause, maybe tight end, I don't know, bro. But he has to play. Akron's drive now, you have a read option with the pass here, and 14, I don't know how he didn't get tackled in the backfield there, but whatever. They try Vakari down the sideline here, and he drops an interception, bro. That's a tough drop for Vakari, bro. HP draw on 3rd and 4, and there is no one around. This is a free 1st down, really. Play action, draws, things that can kind of confuse the defense are cooking us right now. Juke here by 28. Nice game. Now you have a counter on 2nd and 1. He throws off Riddle, spins off him as well, and that's a touchdown. 7-up. So Emery's still out hurt. So you got Bulaga in here, and he's having a pretty good game so far. It's like his 3rd catch. He's hooping. We have Barnes here wide open down the sideline. He isn't fast, as you know, but hey, he can catch some passes. We have 4 verts here on 1st and 10. Not anything open at all. Motion, Bruin up, throw it up, left-handed pass, brrr, cut up the field, touchdown, 14-7 in Akron with it. Let's go. There we go, man. We needed a big play to really spark this offense a little bit. Last drive was all right. We're made off of big plays. Let's keep hooping. More play action for these guys, and Vakari Swain gets turned around off of that post and gets mossed too. Not a good look. They try play action again, but we finally get there for a sack. Thank you. They have a screen here on 2nd and 14, and 2-7 makes an amazing juke, but Vakari is not playing them games. Stop it, boy. And we get a stop on 3rd, forcing them to punt the ball. That's a good defensive drive there. But with our drive stalling out almost immediately, they get the ball right back. Now on 2nd and 7, we send the blitz, but nobody gets home, and he jumps in the air and throws a bomb. A 55-yard touchdown to be exact, and Delhomme just gets torched. So now we're in full 2-minute mode. Our right guard folds immediately, but we have 9 vicious here. If we can just move up the field, and this is a dime by Juju Daniels, my boy. Yes, sir. Now, although I didn't mean to call him Juju Daniels, that might be a solid nickname for him, bro. Gets up the field here, and this would be a solid run if he didn't drop the ball. Back to Duggar, I guess. Luckily enough, we get the ball back immediately, so we have some more time to score before the half. Rolls out here to the right and throws it across his body like at least 80 yards, and Bulaga makes a crazy catch. That boy different. I have no words. I have no words. But he has to get on the field, bro. Next play, Raheem over the top this time. That's a touchdown, 21-14, man. We can play much better, obviously, but at least we have the lead. At halftime, there's not really much to say. We know we can square well versus these guys. We know we can get stops when we need. It's just about closing the game out at this point. First play of the half, one-on-one, Bulaga, slot fade versus a linebacker. I'm going to go towards him every single time. A 81 or 82 yard touchdown, bro. As a coach, I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do, bro? How do I get him on the field? Because he's not faster, more athletic than Shelton. He's not a better route runner than Emery. He's not getting over Raheem at all. How do I get this guy on the field, bro? I don't know. I gotta find a way. A bigger topic at hand, though, is how do we get a stop versus Akron? Number 16, the kick returner, just monster guy. Only have him at a 3rd and 5, and Coy Beasley finally, the corners finally make a stand and make a stop. Thank you. We were looking to ice the game on this drive, but everything went wrong. Didn't even get a single positive yard on this drive. Then they come back with 60 over the middle, and man, Fuaza looks toast in coverage, bro. We get in man again, everything looks bagged up for the moment, but Coy doesn't play the ball correctly, and 14 gets into the end zone. I can't get mad at Coy because this time last year, our corners would have been in the stands. We would have been in the stands after that cut off of that curl. So respect, he was in the right position, he just couldn't pick the ball off or make a play on it really. And I feel like we're in a position to where we cannot punt the ball, we cannot turn the ball over, we gotta score every single time because Akron's cooking. But after the first play, they send the blitz, and that one really ruins the drive. Tried to run it on 2nd down, didn't get anything either. Actually lost yards there. Then another sack on 3rd, so we're cooked. After a pretty poor punt, Akron's back to working, man. Find their star receiver, and that's a tough game. The D gets to a 3rd and 11, and we're doing pretty solid early in the play. Coverage-wise, but the pass rush is horrible. Find 6 here, cuts it back, and bro, what is this right here? What is this? Then they score on the next play behind their dominating O-line. This is a team that we were expecting to beat by 20, just absolutely dominate them, but now I see why they were in the chip instead of us. Not instead of us, but I see why they were in the chip at all. The goal for the drive is to chew the clock. Got Juju Daniels on the outside here, cuts it back up, cuts it outside again, and this is a tough game. Should not have went out of bounds though. Then we have play action here. The O-line actually stands up. Got Raheem down the sideline, so moon ball, bomb, 56-yard TD. Double team, ran past the corner and the safety. Nutty play. Up by 7. We just need one single stop from the defense. The quarterback rolls out to the left here. Heipenheimer, whatever his name is, does not make a play. And dude is gone here. We send a blitz again, and the post route torches us again. This time to Coy Beasley. That's crazy. Once again, it's the same plan. We didn't execute it that well last time because we scored so fast, but this time you have to chew the clock. First down here by Bulaga. With the minute 17 left, the O-line is holding up really well. Isaiah Shelton down the right sideline, and this is another bomb, bro. A 58-yard one this time. You don't want to score fast. If they're giving you that, bro, you gotta take it, bro. Pause. Their first play, been getting the blitz again, and we might have to get out of that. All right, misses a tackle, and this is the first down. You see 3 with a QB spot, so bro has all day in the pocket, and he winds up and throws a bomb over Bakari, and Brody mosses him. I don't know why every week we're playing the best offense of all time. This time we're playing Akron, and they're dropping 42 on us, bro. Like a 60 overall school, bro. Doesn't make sense. Like Heisman, I'm just asking you guys to not turn every single player into Randy Moss and Tom Brady. That's all I'm asking. Now we need one final drive by this offense, but first we need the kick return to be something special. Get us to like around the 40, or if you can crib it, you can do that too. Quincy Toure, 100-yard touchdown. He's found a role on this team for sure. He's low-key a better overall receiver than Bulaga is, but we gonna keep that. You know, so we gonna keep that P. That's his 2nd return for a touchdown this year. Even with 20 seconds left, Akron is still doing whatever they want. A huge play of 16 here to get them around the 50-yard line, but sadly it was not enough to get the dub. We squeaked out a 1-score game on the road. Jude Duggar with 6 touchdowns, 488 yards, and an 80 completion percentage. That's what Heisman's do. Keep going. Akron had 3 100-yard receivers, and they all had touchdowns also. They just dominated us. They dominated. On our side, we ran the ball horridly. Receiving Bulaga, 7 for 170 and 2. Khaled with 2. And Shelton with 1 touchdown. A great day overall though. The defense, bro, did nothing at all. Really bad. I think they had like 1 sack. and 1 user by Messiah Delholm. But just a bad day. We have NIU at home, and what comes with that is 4 visits from Dale Hendricks, Bredesen, Storm Rome, and Nick Yates. Pretty big week. I took the previous hours away from Storm Rome and gave him a 50 burger for this week, so hopefully we get a commit. But a fire thing that we see, Julian Duggar is actually top 5 in Heisman voting so far. Fire after a 6 TD game. Also, this is our first week ever as a ranked school. We're one of 2 non-power 4 schools that are ranked, bro. But we gotta keep that up versus NIU. Gotta get this dub. We're facing against Connor Booth, who has given us trouble in the past, honestly. Pretty good power back, but that stops today. So far, so good. We get off the field pretty fast in only 3 plays. For our introduction, they're showing Julian Duggar. He looks so fire. Not gonna lie, I didn't think he would even be in the running for the Heisman Trophy this year, but he is up there for sure. Have our first third down of the game, looking for Barnes on this route, but what is he doing? Like, what even was that, bro? He stopped in the middle of his route and like shimmied. And NIU really just has 1 good player, and this has got Connor Booth, bro. First down here on the first play. They're calling double slants here on 3rd and 5. Probably should have gotten it, man. Leave this guy wide open here on his other side. Defense ends up holding out. We force him to take 3. We're in good position. We start with a run to Ladarius Hardin. He is like way shiftier than any of our other running backs, it seems like. The well dried up pretty fast. Take a sack on the next play. Then it's a drop by Shelton on 2nd and 13. And another sack on 3rd. It's only the first quarter, but we're in a really bad spot. Booth is killing, the defense is not doing well, and the offense is non-existent. And I guess these guys are watching film. They call double post, and of course both those guys lose. He could throw them to either one of them, and they both would have caught the ball. Next is a slant directly to Coy Beasley's side again, and that's a touchdown. He's giving up a lot of touchdowns in the past couple of games, bro. First quarter's over. This is where we lock in and put a stamp on this game. Raheem Khaled, 1-on-1. Make a play, throw him off you. That's a touchdown. Only down by 3 now. Come on, man. You should have been doing that. I'm not even trolling, bro. Another post route. Vakari, come on. We have him at a 3rd and long. The D-line's supposed to be getting pressure on this play, but I don't know where they've been the past couple of weeks. They've been horrible. Close to the end zone, but Hippenhammer is not playing them games with Booth, bro. Minus 2-yard loss. After their missed field goal, it's time for us to get to work. This is a dime in the middle of these 2 defenders to Barnes. This game is going by so fast. I don't know how we have this much time left in the half, but I see Bulaga down here on this post, and we get him back. We got our own post now. Thank you. 68 yards, Bulaga. Y'all know what I'm about to say, man. Gotta get him on the field by any means necessary, bro. He's a baller. The defense has officially locked in. Vakari 1-on-1 versus Buddy. Stop it. Punt the ball. My personal goal for every MAC game is to not look like a MAC team. We're supposed to look like a Big 12. It just don't look like a MAC squad, bro. We're not doing that right now. 3 straight drives, 3 straight tugs. It's 2nd and 15, and they call 4 verses. We have it locked up. They try Vakari once again for I don't know why, and he picks the ball off. Let's not forget he's the best returner in college football, so of course he does something with the ball as well. Our final drive of the half goes perfectly. Find Ezekiel Emery here for the touchdown to make it an 18-point game. At halftime, there's not really a game plan. Just chew the clock and get stops and win the game. So far, so good. Duggar, it was a pass, but hey, chew the clock, run the ball. Do your thing, King. Got 3rd down here. They get it, man. Raheem Khaled wins, man, consistently 1st down. We have 1 minute and 30 left in this quarter. Fast forward, middle of the 3rd, just finds Zeke, and he walks in for the easy touchdown. That's really game, bro. NIU on their only drive of the 4th put up some good numbers. Can't lie. They had a big 3rd down, some big plays. Ended up scoring with Booth to make the game 18-point lead again. It's over. They're just stat padding. But there's no better stat pattern than us. Irvin Brown cuts it out. What a block by that O-lineman. Shout out to him. 42 points in the crib. 25-point lead. GG's. A great win. Another crazy performance by Juju Duggar on only 17 passes too. Pretty nuts. Ran the ball really well. Had 1, 2, 3. That's 5 different players with over 10 yards, bro. Khaled, Bulaga, even Barnes had a good day. Emery with 4 catches and 2 TDs, pretty solid. The defense actually played a little bit better today, or actually much better today. So shout out to them. Nick Yates and Storm Rome end up committing, which is fine. At a 23rd ranked school in the nation going on the road to UMass. We finally have a little bit more motion. 95 hours this week, pretty fine. First thing we doing, taking out all the hours and putting a 50 on Dale Hendricks' books. Doing the same thing for Bredesen. Doing the same thing for Fumagalli too. Then for Matthias Johnson, I'm gonna send him on a visit versus Tulane. Already got Fumagalli and Roma going to that game too. I'm also taking out everything for Mitch Toon and giving him a 50 as well. And I'm gonna send Steve Stevens with the worst name ever on a visit versus Bowling Green. Now we got UMass. Let's lock in. We start pretty fast and the O-line opens up a nice lane for Mike Taylor. He could have been gone if he was even fast at all. UMass gets him, man. You know, we torch, man, but not on this play, bro. He picks it off. He was like, I didn't even see him right there. So far, this looks just like the NIU game. Just finding guys wide open. I don't know how they're this open, bro. Early turnovers, offense being slow to start the game off. The same game, basically, so far. That was 3rd down and 5, and we finally get a stop. Shout out to my guy, Vakari. Big time play there. Our first play of the drive, they send 4, and the O-line blocks it up pretty well. Ezekiel Emery's wide open here on the sideline. Tough catch. Play action rollout on the next play. Callie cooks him on that post, and what a throw by Juju to the crib. 72 yards. If Callie isn't first team All-Nation, I don't know what we're going to do, bro. He kills. There's some play action from their side now, and they see Ryan Kelly in coverage. I don't even know why he's still on the field for us. He's like the worst coverage guy of all time. More play action for them. We get in man once again. I'm using assess the lead, and he picks the ball off and losses the tight end too. What a play. Great play by the backup linebacker, but our offensive drive goes insane. A throw at second animation on 1st down, a 5-yard loss on 2nd, and an interception on 3rd, bro. Shout out to our defense though, man. They hold up strong. DJ Morton here on the user. Great play. Force 3. With them 2 picks, man, let's just run the ball. Give it to MT Taylor Jr. Let him work. After a 2nd straight good run on 1st, see Shelton here, and bro, that's the throw of the year probably. That window is like, there's like no window there really. But the thing about this offense is that their drives will just end abruptly. A sack on the next play, then a sack on 3rd, bro. So far, the defense is holding up for him. DJ Morton on this user sack. 8-yard loss. Or at least I thought. They give up a 3rd down conversion here. And then a gaping hole for a 1st down run by 32. It's not 4th and 8. We're sending 6 guys on this blitz. If nobody gets there, dude, I don't know what else we have to do to get pressure, bro. But one-on-one, everywhere. Coy Beasley makes a play. There you go, King. We just have to find the balance between running and passing. Drew by Mateo 9 Vicious, and that boy could have been going if he was fast at all. This was supposed to be a play action rollout, but for some reason he doesn't roll out here and we take a sack. Now you might have to decide to press on 2nd and 17 for whatever reason. Like, even if you think you can win, why would you press when you have that much space when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? It was just stupid. Touchdown here though, about 11. Our D gets a pretty fast stop, and before we know it, we're back right on the field, boy. 2nd and 9 here, play action, and Raheem Khaled. Good job, boy. Read option with Irvin Brown. I don't know how I missed that lane, but hey, 1st down. 21-yard line, 1st and 10. This is wide open, no spot, nobody in the middle of the field at all. And my dog should have reached the ball over and scored, but he didn't. But we're at the 1-yard line and we walk right in there, man. An 18-point lead now. Mess is gonna try to get points before this half ends. This corner route was actually a perfectly called play for our play. They try for the same guy again, but Coy is right there to stop that from happening. But look at that name. Is that who I think it is? Is that Maryland legend, Lint Roller alumni, channel alumni, 1,000-yard, bomb over the top, Braden Wisloski? Hey, UMass, what are you doing at UMass, bro? It's 3rd down, and I follow him on this drag, and he throws the ball right directly to him. Thank you. One last play. Irvin Brown actually has a lot of space. Shout out to Raheem Khaled on that block, and he is gone. A 60-yard touchdown. What a play, Irvin Brown. And to think he was like rotting on the bench all year. Like, what? He should have been playing. We're about 25. The game is over. Like, this is basically a billion points, bro. They're not going to come back on us. But for some reason, when you're up by a lot of points, the CPU just starts trying even harder. You're probably like, yo, why does it matter? Like, as long as you win the game, that's what matters, right? You will soon see why that is a huge problem for me. Fast forward, 37-yard touchdown here. Ah, you're so cool, 18. You're the coolest guy in the world. You scored a touchdown. But Morton was kind of crazy for doing that. I don't know how he missed that tackle. Anyways, 18-point lead now. They get a quick stop and they're right back on the field, and the seam is naked, wide open, bro. You already know the script, bro. They score again. Them boys get another quick stop and they're right back on the field. 1st and 10, 3 minutes left in the quarter. We get in man coverage here and we send forward. 23 turns into Michael Jordan. Great play here. Under 3 minutes left, 23 again right here. Spins out. Riddle, you're a pro. You're supposed to make that tackle every single time. But I don't know how you spin him off like that. I promise you, I'm cooking something up, bro. Just bear with me. Khalid over the top here. Callie, everyone call my guy. 1st down. Great play. I should ice the game right there. We get the dub on the road. We do what needed to be done to win. You're still wondering, like, okay, you won. Why are you still upset? This is why, bro. First of all, forget the stats. Them boys didn't play all that good. Shout out to Irvin Brown, though. And Raheem Khaled. Them boys did good. But this is why I'm upset, bro. This is precisely why I'm upset. Steve Bredesen, his deal breaker activates because of that game. Because of the second half where they just lock in randomly and turn to the best team ever. The pass yards per game is way too high. It's at 250. We were hovering around C plus B. That game put us under, bro. Put us under. But as you can see, if we didn't have that deal breaker, he would have committed on the spot after that game. The bar is all the way full, bro. But man, we're top 20 in the nation. Number 19 now. we play against Toledo at home. Have some guys going to that game. That should be a fun one. Make sure you guys tune in for that. And so next time, man, it's been your boy Neath the Red, and I am out, man. I'm out.